Okay, good afternoon. Today is Thursday, April the 4th. My name is Judge Esparza. We have a couple of read hearings scheduled for this afternoon. We do not have a court reporter present. If you are requesting a court reporter, your case will be reset for a later date. Not hearing any objections, we will proceed as such. First case I'm going to call is C1381-24-E, State of Texas versus Javier Aguilar. Go ahead and stand up, Mr. Aguilar. You speak English, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right there's fine. He is present in the courtroom. Just face the monitor, please. Mr. Sepulveda, this is your motion. Just in case you're not aware, sir, he does have an ICE hold.
Okay, Judge, well, that renders my motion moot. Judge, we'll go non-suited, okay?
Hold on, just let me verify that. No, I'm sorry. You're a U.S. citizen, correct? I had a mistake.
Oh, thank God, Judge, because I was like in shock also. I said, man, maybe he found out something before I did.
No, he's good. He's a UNC. There's no hold on him. My mistake. It's your motion, sir. You may proceed.
Judge, it's just I know his bond is pretty reasonable. It's about $8,000, but it's state jail felony, Judge, burglary of building, Judge. I mean, he's a local resident, Judge. We're just asking for a reasonable bond, so maybe he can make bond. He's ended it, Judge. He has no money. I do not know if he has any priors, Judge.
He's got a
Judge, he was just sentenced on burglary of a building, like in the end of last year, he got sentenced on these same type of offenses, and then he just picked this up in March, so.
We're just lucky again. I didn't want to misinform the court. I did not know.
What's the state's position? You opposed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir. Better tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. State your name, please.
Javier Aguilar Rendon.
What's your name?
Javier Aguilar Rendon.
How old are you, sir?
50.
When were you born?
2673.
There.
McAllen, Texas.
What city do you live in?
McAllen.
Do you have an apartment or a house?
It's a room.
You have someplace to go?
Yeah.
You have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I'm a helper, Texas Tires Rent, Texas, McAllen, Texas.
You work every day or what?
Yeah,
Yeah?
sir. Sorry.
Judge, that's where he lives, Judge, also, Judge. He lives in a back room.
Okay. If you do make bond, sir, don't go back to that location where you allegedly took these items. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and reduce the bond to $2,500 cash surety.
Thank you, Judge. That's all we
Again,
have.
if you make bond, hold on, if you make bond, do not go back to that location. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Stay in contact with your attorney. You have contact information for me, Lloyd?
We do, Judge. I've spoken to him, Judge. I know where he
Okay. All right.
works.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Have a seat.
Thank you, Judge. Take care. Bye, guys.
Good afternoon.
Bye-bye.
The next case we're going to call is C1429-24-F, State of Texas versus Destiny Danielle Garcia. Garcia is present in the courtroom. You speak English, correct?
Yes.
She is English speaking. Mr. Mora, this is your motion. You may proceed, sir.
Yes, Judge, we've got engaging in organized criminal activity 20, 10, and 5. Obviously, my client's indigent. We do have some misdemeanors that occurred throughout this transaction, but primarily There's an engaging in organized criminal activity at 20,000, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon at 10,000, and then burglary of vehicles at 5,000. She had been out, Judge. I don't know if there's an issue with drug use. It seems to me that might be the issue. She does have a family, has some kids that she needs to take care of. We're asking for a substantial reduction in these, Judge, while we're awaiting her disposition on these matters.
I know she had some pending misdemeanors the complaints have already been filed on them. What's the state's position on bond? You muted, Elise.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. The bonds are relatively low for the types of offenses we have on this case. You know, we have no victims. I would be opposed to a bond reduction just, you know, because of the facts. I mean, she was currently, when she picked these up, out on bond on a false statement to a police officer, a possession, when she picked this up, and she does have previous theft and drug offenses, but I was a little bit concerned just with the facts of the case and the people that were the victims in this case, Your Honor.
Yes, I saw that too. Was she the driver of the vehicle? Let me look at this closely.
No, she was a passenger, I think.
The aggravated assault pins from being hit by the car, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But she sees this woman go in and get the backpack from inside the truck.
Again, Judge, I think that a lot of this stems from drug use.
Burglary of vehicles, it's what is that, a class A?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name, please.
Destiny Danielle Garcia,
How old are you, Destiny?
22.
Finish high school?
No,
You married?
no,
Your children? Two children? How many?
one,
How old?
2,
2 months, 2 years?
2 months.
2 months old? Who's the child with?
My mom,
Where were you born, Destiny?
McKellar,
What city do you currently live in?
4.
Live with?
And a shed in the back.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Where do you
I
work?
just started at Walmart as a stalker.
On the class A misdemeanor, I'll reduce the bond to $2,500 PR. On the engage in organized criminal activity, bond will be reduced to $5,000 cash surety. Ag assault, bond will be reduced to cash surety. If you happen to make bond, to stay in contact with your attorney, and order random UAs through probation. You need to clean up. Can't take care of your baby if you're sitting in jail, right?
Sir.
Start making some smarter choices. Anything else, Mr.?
Judge, I didn't get that amount on the ag assault?
5,000 cash shooting.
That's all, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Well, good afternoon. Good luck to you, man. Mr. Munoz, we're gonna call 1414-24-F. Texas versus Nicholas Juarez Bautista. Mr. Munoz, your client was not brought in today. Apparently he's in Brooks and they didn't transport him over. He
Okay.
does have an ice hold. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. We can reset him for next week, if you're available sometime next week,
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yes, Your Honor, that'll work.
And my staff will reach out to your office and give them notice of the next date.
Okay. That's
All
fine.
right?
Judge. Yes, maybe,
Thank you.
Caesar. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Next case we're gonna call is, you may want to call him. He's dealing with C 1129-24-D, State of Texas versus Stephen Ray Acosta. Speak English, Mr. Acosta?
Yes, sir.
He is present. Mr. Trejo, this is your motion. You may proceed, sir.
Good afternoon, Judge. My client, Mr. Acosta, has been in the Hidalgo County Jail for approximately 2 months now, Judge. This date of offense on this case, which is a forgery, is from back in 2001, almost 3 years ago, Your Honor. What happened in between this offense date and now is my client went to federal prison. He was released from federal prison, and then there was a hold. So he's been in custody on this old case. The bond is currently set at 10,000. He's a U.S. citizen. We're asking for a PR bond, Judge.
State,
Judge, we're in agreement with the reduction. We were gonna be recommending a $2,000 cash surety bond.
raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name, please.
Steven Ray Acosta.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 36,
Big boy.
McAllen, Texas.
Custody for the last couple of years? Federal custody?
Yeah, 2022.
If you're released on bond, you have somewhere to go
Yes, sir.
or to what city?
My mother's in Nelson. I still got to report to the federal probation.
Oh, so you're on parole to the feds?
Yeah, they gave me 27 months. I finished the time. They gave me 2 years federal probation.
So you'll be reporting to them?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and reduce the bond to $2,000 PR. Get out with your signature, sure. If you get out or when you get out, stay in contact with your attorney. This case doesn't go away. You're gonna have to show up to court at a later time to address it. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
And the reason I'm letting you out is because you're gonna be reporting over there, so they'll be monitoring you. But stay in contact with your attorney, you understand? All right, good luck to you. Go ahead and have a seat.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Next case we're gonna call is C 1422-24-J, State of Texas versus Francisco Quintero. You speak English, Mr. Quintero?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Quintero is present in the courtroom. Mr. Sanchez, it's your motion. You may proceed.
Judge, I'm appointed counsel and I filed this request for Mr. Quintero's bond reduction. He's got a total amount of 110,000. Your Honor, he's indigent and I'm offering that only just to show the court that he and his family are unable to meet the bond that it's currently set at. I can assure the court of future appearances. I understand that he's an American citizen and respectfully, I'm at the mercy of the court asking that these charges be reduced. They're all drug cases, Judge. Every single one that I see in front of me is a drug case.
Okay. State's position?
Judge, I was recommending a reduction. I was gonna recommend that the man delivery remain at $20,000 cash surety. And then the one that's from 1 to 4 drop from 660 to 20. And then the man delivery, the less than 28 grams reduced from 20 to 10. And then the 2 misdemeanors, I was gonna recommend a PR bond.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name.
Francisco Quintero III,
How old are you, sir?
32,
What city do you currently live in?
Edinburgh,
Who do you live with?
my mom and dad,
How long have you lived there?
5 years. Prior,
You have a job?
no, sir.
Are you on parole or probation?
No, nothing. Yes, Your Honor.
You don't need to get a job, sir.
Yes, sir, immediately.
When's the last time you worked?
The middle of last year, I worked for a restaurant called Cabacas Restaurant.
You're in the Hidalgo County?
Yes, I'm in Milano. As a cook.
I'll go ahead and reduce the 2 misdemeanor charges to $2,000 PR bond on each one. The state jail charge will be reduced to $2,000 cash surety. The one set, the man delivery set at 20,000 will be reduced to $2,500 cash surety. And the one set, the F2 will be reduced to $2,500 cash surety. Also going to order random UAs through probation. Sir, if you make bond, you need to stay in contact with your attorney,
Yes, Your Honor.
and probation will contact you. So you make sure when you release that you give them a good working number. Probation's going to contact you to go in and get drug tested periodically until these cases are resolved.
Yes, Your
If you don't show up, we're going to go look for you and put you back in here. If you show up and you're coming out positive for drugs or alcohol, there's a good chance you're going to end up back in jail. You understand that? Go back, get back to work, stay out of trouble.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bond will be reduced, 2 man deliveries to $2,500 cash surety. The state jail will be $2,000 cash surety, and the 2 misdemeanors will be $2,000 PR bonds with random UAs. All right. Next case we have is C 1416-24-C, State of Texas versus Isaac Gonzalez. And I don't know if you're aware, Mr. Sanchez, but he does have an ICE hold. on
Now
this
that I
case.
was not aware of, Judge.
That's my understanding. Is that, did you see that, Tony?
Yes, Judge, I did. I saw that. I did.
Judge, that being said, I think it makes
No,
sense for me to
listen.
know.
Hold on just a minute, sir. Mr. Gonzalez does not speak English. He notified us earlier that he is Spanish speaking. Mr. Alanis will translate for the court. Just notify him that the court is aware that he does have an immigration detainer. You understand that, correct, sir? Okay, go ahead, Mr. Sanchez.
Judge, that being confirmed, I think it makes sense to non-suit your writ. And if the court could just please admonish Mr. Gonzalez that this is just the beginning of his case. There was nothing this lawyer or any lawyer could do to get him out today, or respectfully any court, because of the detainer, and that we need to finish his case in a matter of weeks whenever we go.
So you understand there's an immigration hold on your case, correct? And if you were to make bond, you would be deported. Okay. So it's, your attorney understands that, the court understands that, you understand that too, correct? All right. Your case will be resolved in the future in a later court date. This time, the court's gonna deny, well, you're gonna non-suit it, right?
Judge, I don't mind you just simply denying it. It might be easier, Your Honor.
At this time, we'll deny any relief. Bond will remain the same at $15,000 cash surety. All right, thank you, Mr. Sanchez. Have a good afternoon.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Good day, Judge. Thank you.
That's it,
Thank
Judge?
you very much.
Okay, thank you,
Yes.
Judge. Did you see I sent you the image of what it said? I guess it means that